Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to do an update here for Algorand. Right now, we are trading at 3921, 24-hour volume. We're down 14.25%, and market cap, we're up 4.01%. All right, so heading over to the chart here, I'm going to go over 1 week, 1 day, and 2 hours for immediate short term. But take a look at this. Our volume pumped up to 742 million in this week already. As we can see, price was consolidating from resistance down to an area of support and then picking up the volume, which is amazing to see because, again, the more times we retest a support zone, the more times it's going to get weakened and the likelihood of that support breaking is very high. But essentially here is where the point of interest is essentially at the 20 moving average. But take a look at this, around 61%. We have skyrocketed. We are considered to be overbought at our RSI at the very top here at 85%. So anything over 80% for RSI is considered to be oversold, overbought, and an opportunity here for the price to come down is more realistic in the next couple of days or in case of weeks to come. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking a look at some key areas of retracement levels because we are considered to be overbought. So again, if you can see here, we have really good areas that held on support, roughly around 50%. We held on support here on May 9th, here on May 23rd, and then just in that range here on May 30th. So if price is going to come down very heavy here, we are going to be relying and supporting our 50% of our fib at 3571. So heading over to our daily chart here, you guys. Now this is our daily chart. We are seeing a lot of higher lows, or sorry, lower highs here as the peaks are going, essentially crossing over, and you'll see a cross over 20 moving average, which was a good area of confluence, meaning a good area of interest. A lot of people are watching it. As we did close below the 20 moving average for 2 days, take a look again at this interest in volume at 2.55 million volume already. Way more than what we had done yesterday. And if we can take a look at it, we retested the area of the resistance line here at 3998. A lot of our bodies of our candlestick wicks stopped at this area, or our wicks got weakened here on September 24th and September 25th as well. So if we take a look at the rally so far today, what we can gather from this information is that the bulls pushed the price all the way up here as high as 3999. However, of course, there is going to be a lot of selling pressure as the price and volume just skyrocketed out of nowhere. And if we can take a look at our MACD indicator here, we are in the red, getting lighter in the color, meaning that we may actually retest this resistance, more likelihood in the next couple of days or so. And if we do come from the red to the green, we will break above it, which is pretty exciting here for Algo. Now, taking a look at immediate short term for 2 hours here, you guys, I'm just going to adjust our fib charts because I had it on our daily chart. I want to make sure that we can be able to see some areas of retracements just because that is what we're going to see in the next couple of areas or next couple of hours to come here. And if there is any areas of convergence, meaning another point of interest, high interest areas as well. So if we take a look at our fib charts, we have almost a crossover here at 78 and 61 and another point here at 61 and 38. We can see a few indicators around this spot that candlesticks retrace to very, very nicely here. And this would be a tested area for support. So as price came up, we saw a very shallow dip in the market, coming up retesting resistance, another shallow dip, and then coming up very, very weak again, and then coming back down here. So this essentially could look like a bearish head and shoulders chart pattern here as the volume increased as we are coming up to the left shoulder, to the right, to the head, and then on the right shoulder, a decrease in volume. So it does match that type of characteristic of this candlestick pattern, or sorry, this chart pattern itself. So this would probably, this right here would be the neckline of the 61% at 37 37.20. Again, if the price does reach there, it is going to be a high area of retesting and a high area of confluence at that area. Now let's take a look at some of our price action because price is going to come up once again and retest this area because what we can see on our RSI here, we are considerably oversold. And even though we made a lower high peak compared to the other one, the RSI is showing us we are considered oversold and a buying opportunity does present itself. We can see here on our MACD indicator getting lighter in the color, which is fantastic to see. And if we take a look at this, there may be a potential pinch here. Take a look at the last course action around this resistance line here on our MACD indicator. It gradually went smaller in the bars itself. And then as the expansion happened of these two lines, it expanded the histograms or these bars stronger, getting us the rejection here. So if we are going to come back and retest this, ultimately we need to be able to break through into the green. And once we break through the green, that is going to be confirmation that we are going to continue strong here for algo and retest the next indicator or next resistance line here, which is the 41.05. So I'm pretty excited to see as the day goes on. In regards to algo, let me know what you guys think down below. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe as well, but I'll see you next time.